frustrating and embarrassing it was when all my friends are like, when are you graduating? How much longer? My reply was always, oh yeah, it should just be one more year, one more year. But really, I just had no idea what I was doing with my life. At the time, when I joined the business, my husband was in the police force. We were living in a garage, a double garage, that was made into a house. It had moldy walls, gross carpet, no insulation, and after getting paid, my husband and I had to survive on $6 for 2 weeks. And so we were very desperate and very miserable and was looking for a way to earn extra money and to have a better lifestyle. And so I'm so thankful to my friends Liz and Jack Rao, who in Feb 2015 invited me to an event. I only went to play with their baby, but I'm glad I did. I did not take the business serious enough after that. I was in and out of executive. I'm going to be honest, I love to be real. In 15 months, I think the money I had made was like $50 because I was all about life pack. I wasn't focused on making any profit. And it wasn't until I had made the investment to go to the Melbourne Expo, July 2016, that I saw the video of them announcing the Young Entrepreneur Award. Sorry, if I'm not between 3 and 7, I'm crying. And I had set the goal that I will be the next Young Entrepreneur of the Year. And I rang Joe and John and I told them, and they said, go for it. And that goal that I set changed my life. We have a big because of New Skin, our family has been blessed with more choices. We no longer shop with a calculator, which we used to do, and argue over which breed was cheaper and better. We no longer have to stress about money. We no longer have to keep going to Rotorua every year as an excuse for a holiday. We can actually go overseas now. My husband no longer works for the police force. He's a whāmi. You don't know what a whāmi is? A father mommy. So he stays home and does nappies and cooking and washing, and I love it. And this award has really changed my life, and so I really encourage all of you to find our next Young Entrepreneur Award, help change another person's life. And I wanted to leave with one of my favorite quotes, which was by Dwayne Rock Johnson, and he said, be humble, be hungry, and be the hardest worker in the room. This was my screensaver that was on my phone. April 2017 was one of the most sad months of my life. I spent most of my month lying in bed crying, watching Netflix and YouTube videos because I was comparing myself, because I wasn't happy with my results, because things were happening in my business. And it's because of this quote that got me back up. And so be humble. I learned to check my ego at the door. I learned to learn things with new, fresh eyes. I learned to always ask for help and to be honest with my mentors. Be hungry. Like you're hungry now for lunch, be that hungry. Be hungry. I learned to make the most of every moment. As a mom, I have a daughter throwing a tantrum. I have washing up to the ceiling. I need to make food. I need to do so many things. Every single moment, I made it count. I did not use being a mom or being busy or anything as an excuse. I was hungry, and I was so hungry for a better life. Be the hardest worker in the room. Not as comparison, but the hardest worker that you can be. We live in a 2-bedroom, little small house, and my office is in the hallway. And I have a whiteboard leaning on the wall, and that's all at work. Okay, so no excuses. It doesn't matter if you have a really fancy office or you can just sit on the kitchen table. Be the hardest worker in the room. I remember this year working back-to-back meetings, 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. I was beyond exhausted, but I gave myself. I gave myself to my team, and I gave myself in service to helping others, which leads me to one more H that I will give to Dwayne Rock Johnson, which is helping plan. I believe that we do not have a compensation plan. We have a helping plan. And I know that when we help people genuinely, and we work hard and we enjoy what we do, that we will have the lifestyle that we want to have. And I just want to thank everyone for supporting me in my role last year. It's been a great run. The Young Entrepreneur Award program has been amazing. The new gen leaders, it's been so great working with them, getting free trips and free products. I know John and Joe are used to the screaming by now because we scream so much when we get free bronzing pearls and free essential oil body washes. I'm so thankful for the party that New Skin Pacific hosted for me and my family, and just for all the support. So I just wanted to leave with that. I know that the Young Entrepreneur Award is there to incentivize us to get that monster and that beast out of us. And I know that when you find the right person and help them, that they will make it happen and they will change their life. And I'm so thankful for the award last year. Thank you so much to New Skin Pacific.